Good afternoon. I'm standing in Birch Close, which is off Greenhill Park over on the Haywards Heath's southeastern edge. I'm about to show you around number 16, which is this very well cared for 4-bedroom detached house. As you can see, we're in a nice cul-de-sac. They're all detached houses. We're in the sort of roundabout at the end of this very nice cul-de-sac, and a couple of people, including that house over there, have all been significantly extended. This house has got a conservatory extension. You can see it probably had an integral garage at some point, but that's now an extra room, and you've got the separate garage on the side. Let's take you around. So our clients, they've been here for many years. They've really looked after the house. It is now of that age where it would benefit from some general updating, but it is absolutely spotless and ready to move into, and you'll see has been really well looked after. So come inside number 16 Birch Way. Firstly, got the entrance hall. Very useful cupboard at the end of the stairs there, and of course the downstairs loo. I'll show you in there in a second. But taking you around in order. This is what I guess was once the garage, with that great big full-length window. And then that spills through to a nice-sized kitchen. So this was a well-designed house in its day. These were built, I think, in the late 1970s. Always been popular houses. Never been aware of any major problems with these houses. All been well built. But look at that great big picture window overlooking your rear garden. The garden is northwest facing, so it gets all that afternoon sun. We're here sort of mid-afternoon. And then what every family wants is a great big utility room. It has got that potential to maybe take that wall out and make this an even bigger kitchen if you wanted to. A very handy little bit of space. And then the garage integral, as you can see, with power and lighting in here. So that's part of the ground floor. Then going across the hall, we've got the downstairs loo. That's been refitted at some point. Another handy cupboard under the stairs here. Lots of built-in cupboards. And they've all got these clever little lights that kick in every now and then. So that's that. And then the living room. So big living room with a feature fireplace there. Again, picture window overlooking the front. Nicely spaced out in this cul-de-sac. They would never build a modernist development like this again today. They'd have crammed in a lot more houses. So good sized lounge, stroke diner. And then the conservatory with a glass roof and blinds overlooking your rear garden. All very nice. So that's the downstairs. So just to recap, you've got that garage room, which is now separate dining room, if you like, a lounge diner and a kitchen, and of course that utility room and the conservatory. And then upstairs, you've got 4 bedrooms. So firstly, on the landing, huge airing cupboard, very nice and tidy. The front bedroom, which is a double. And you've got a glimpse through the gap there, all the way down to the South Downs there. So you've got a view to the South Downs here. If you don't know Greenhill Park or this area, this is off Greenhill Way, which is off of Hurstwood Lane. So if you go just beyond the Princess Royal Hospital heading out of town, turn right and follow down what is the bypass. And then first left, you're going to Hurstwood Lane, left again, and it's that development just up there. So nice position. Fabulous family bathroom with a huge separate shower. The smallest bedroom. And that's, we're backing on, these bungalows behind us are actually on Hurstwood Lane, so that's where we are there. And then the other back bedroom, nice sized double. And of course the front room, which again, another double. So you've got 3 doubles and a good sized single. This one's got built-in wardrobes. What I've seen some people do, if I just open that cupboard up, I've seen a couple of people with these houses on this side of town. They've actually pinched that cupboard, made it slightly bigger and created an ensuite shower room in that bedroom. So there is that potential to do that sort of thing. Let's take you down into the garden. Now, the property is often for sale with no onward chain. It's actually vacant possession. So if you wanted to move fast, then you certainly can with this property. Our clients, we've dealt with them on several occasions, and they are always very quick at getting all their paperwork back to their solicitors. So if you are, like I say, wanting to move fast, we can certainly accommodate that. So the back garden, you've got a big wide side access there. So if you wanted to put any more sheds or even more parking down there or extend your garage, you certainly could. You've got that potential to extend above the garage. So if you wanted a bigger family home, you've certainly got that potential to do it. And this back garden, it's 48 feet wide, it's 34 feet deep. You've got a big shed in this corner and a very useful greenhouse. If you're a keen grower, you'll love the greenhouse. So there you go. That's 16 Birch Way. It's for sale through Mansell McTaggart. If you're seriously looking, please register on our database or subscribe to this YouTube channel, as these properties are live on there before they're on Rightmove. Thanks for watching.